Okay, welcome everyone. This is Dawn DelVecchio and my dear sister Corianca, and we are hosting, this will be our first Prayers for Humanity, our monthly free offering back to our sisters and brothers of Earth. And we will be sharing this space with up to 300 other sisters, maybe even more than that, whom you will not see during this event, but just know that if you like to join us here, if you're watching this on YouTube or BitChute or somewhere else, you're more than welcome to join, because we know that all time and space are now and here. And so we welcome you. Corey, do you want to say anything before I let in the sisters?
No, just very excited to get together with all of you, and just want to echo what Dawn said about being part of this gathering of sisters. So even if you're watching the recording, your energy is here with us in spirit, is very much present and is very much needed. So thank you for watching and being here with us today.
Okay, so it's time to let in the community. We're going to do that now. And we'll get started shortly. Welcome, sisters. Please mute yourself if you're not muted. Welcome, welcome. So good to have you here. We are recording already. Thank you so much for being here. It is so exciting to say hello to all of you. And again, I'm just going to ask whoever's here, please mute yourself. I'm actually going around looking to mute people too as I let people in.
I don't know how to do that, Dawn.
Bottom left, bottom
Okay,
left.
I found it.
Yeah, thank you. So we're going to get going in a few minutes as sisters come in. I'm still letting them in the room. We had almost 400 women register for this. We have enough room for 500. So I won't be able to see you all without scrolling a lot. So again, please mute yourself. If you don't know how to do that, you go to the bottom left of your screen. You'll see a little microphone icon and you can click on that to mute yourself. If it already has a line through it, you came in muted or I have muted you. Okay. All our folks are coming in. All the sisters are joining us. Welcome, welcome. And Corey, if you would like to say anything while I'm kind of scrolling through and muting people right now, so.
Yes, this is a beautiful group of women, beautiful group of sisters. And it's true, we have received almost 400 people signing up for Prayers for Humanity. And that just goes to show you how needed this gathering is.
Yes.
And the good news is that we are going to continue offering for the next month. It's going to be a monthly gathering. And we are going to have also different timing at which we're going to offer it next time. And so we're hoping that that will help more people join us as well. And it's going to be comfortable time-wise for everyone.
Great. Okay. So, still have some sisters coming in, still muting some people. I think, let me just get this last sister muted. Maybe she's going to come in muted. So I think maybe we should get started now. We're a couple minutes past. So if you want to get us started, Corey.
For sure. So let me welcome you, everyone. Officially, I'm going to open Prayers for Humanity, our monthly sisters gathering. I'd love to get an idea of who is showing up for this ceremony. So if you can just please say hello in the chat box, say your first name, where you are calling from, and what led you here today. Yes, please use the chat box, which is on the bottom panel there. And let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Yeah, you'll be able to find that right in the bottom center.
Yes, people are starting to say hello from South Australia, Ventura, California. Patty, hello Florida is here. Yara is here from Australia too. Ooh, we have Colette from Seattle. This is going very quickly. I see a lot of people saying
Yes.
hello. Carla from Sedona, and we have Pat from New Jersey, Helen from Los Angeles. This is a beautiful international community. I see you from Ottawa, Canada, Irkala. Yes,
I saw
lots of
Poland
people.
too.
Poland, yes, it's a very vibrant international community. Yes, hello, Mary from Chicago. All right. Tonight, sisters will be co-creating a healing ritual and blessing. This gathering will be nourishing for the heart and for our soul family too. You'll also replenish your sacred heart energy and support the planet as we experience this huge transition all over the world. Thank you so much for taking the time in your busy life to show up today to support each other and the planet by lending your energy to tip the balance and bring more healing light to the world. We are delighted that you are here with us tonight for Prayers for Humanity. You might be wanting to know a little bit about us. I am Koryanka, your host tonight with Dawn. And before I tell you more about myself, I'd like to introduce my priestess sister and co-creator of Prayers for Humanity, Dawn DelVecchio. Dawn is a sister priestess who I love dearly. She's the founder of Return of the Priestess speaker series and community, and she is an Amazon bestseller author. She has been deeply connected with the divine feminine and the goddess, and has under her belt powerful tools for healing such as astrology, tarot, neurolinguistic programming, NLP. Dawn assists women in healing, clearing, and actualizing their sacred leadership potential. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for your presence. Would you like to say something here to our beautiful audience?
Thank you, Corey. Yes, I'm so honored to be here and really joyful to see many, many faces I know, many dear ones. I see you. I love you. I thank you for being part of this. I have a lot of tears right now, just feeling a lot of emotion. This is such a powerful time on the planet. And I think many of us have known for so long that there's going to be a great ascension, a great transformation. And probably very few of us expected to be this harsh, difficult for many of our sisters and brothers of Earth. And that is what brought forward in a conversation, just a sister friend conversation that Corey and I were having, that we had to contribute, as she said, to tip the balance for the light. I believe the balance is already for the light, but it's hard. It's a challenging time. And so our light, our love, our prayers can help navigate the path, hopefully to smooth out some of those bumps. So thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your energy to this sacred space.
Thank you, Dawn. I so feel that, so feel it. Well, Dawn and I are going to be taking turns every month to host and co-host Prayers for Humanity together. And now I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Koryanka Cornejo. I am an Incan high priestess, healer, and transformational guide for awakened women who want to step into their sacred destiny and who would like to be authentically in their divine essence. I am a former registered nurse. I bring forth my Incan ancestral legacy to midwife the birth of a bright new life of purpose for women, and I assist priestesses, healers, and creatives embody leadership through high ceremony based upon traditional Incan and Amazonian plant medicine, both through online and in-person retreats and mentoring programs. We are gathered at a very powerful time, the Great Awakening that the Incan Quero people from Peru prophesied is happening all over the world as we speak. And it's happening since around 2012, when a cycle of the Mayan calendar ended. Remember, they were saying it's the end of the world, but it wasn't such. It was actually the new beginning that is still in progress. And the Great Awakening will continue in the next few years. We as planetary family are experiencing the growing pains that comes with the Great Awakening. We are facing new challenges, restrictions, pressure to comply with new rules, and war, to name a few. For this time, we are really stepping into our spiritual warrior, into our role as leaders. And to do so, as powerful priestesses, we are working with the energy of the healing balm for the heart tonight. I'd love to invite Dawn at this point, if you could please offer cleansing and protection for this beautiful circle before we dive into ceremonial space.
Great, thank you. Okay, sisters, let us begin. I invite you to make yourselves comfortable and to begin to tune inward to your inner self. If you want to close your eyes, you can do so. Taking a deep breath, come into the heart space. Stay connected as you breathe with your heart space as I cleanse and protect this space with intention and attention. And I ask that you join me in this. First, we call upon the light of the divine eternal one, the eternal light that is luminous, shining within and all throughout the multiverse, the pure love light of the divine. We ask for that love light to come down now and to cast a circle of protection around each sister here, all of Earth and this gathering space. Throughout all time and space and dimension, we call forth and awaken this light to cleanse, purify, and protect. And from this space of light, as we breathe in and out of the heart space, let us invite in the guardians, the ancestors of the four directions, below and above. And so I invite in the ancestors and elementals and guardians of the East, the ancestors, the elementals and guardians of the South, the ancestors, elementals and guardians of the West, and the ancestors, elementals and guardians of the North, the ancestors, elementals, guardians of below, and of course, our beloved Mother Gaia, and the ancient ones from above, the ancestors, guardians, elementals. We ask that a circle be cast around this sacred space, putting us between the worlds and allowing us to bring forth the light of love to share with all the world, protecting us, shielding us, strengthening us. The circle is cast. Blessed be.
Thank you, Dawn. That was wonderful. And so now we are protected, in good company, and we are ready to start. I'd like to invite you to meditate on this topic at hand, on our reality now in the world. In this day and age, it is so easy to get distracted with life, work, the many hats we put on every day, that when something so big and stressful happens, such as the global health crisis at present, our minds, with all the busyness, avoids thinking about it. The mind defaults to busyness to avoid going into reflection because it's hard. We don't want to face darkness. However, as spiritual warriors, as priestesses, we are being called to come in touch with darkness. That's just part of the work we do as medicine women and channels of divine light. We come in touch with darkness to help transmute it into light. That's why I will invite you to go at this very moment into the pain, into the loss, into the heart, that you have personally experienced because of the global pandemic. And also into the indirect trauma that we have experienced when watching news, listening to those kinds of stories out there. I want to invite you to remain silent for a minute. And as you do so, this is a safe space to go into all that darkness you have endured. So let's reflect a little bit on that and get in touch with that. You are safe to do so. Okay, so we slowly are coming back, bringing back our awareness to being in community, to being together with all of this. Please share in the chat what has been challenging regarding the pandemic for you personally. What has been hurting about it? Tell us about your experience with the darkness brought on by this experience. And it's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to feel the sadness, the anger, the stress, because it's not like it wasn't there before. It was already there. It's been there for months, for even over a year. And we're just bringing it to the light at this moment. We're sharing this moment so that we can transmute this into the light. So stay with me on this one. Yeah, so people are sharing, and Tina says division. Ariane says joining the rise of frequency, and joining to raise the frequency of Gaia. Don says loss of travel, parents getting sick, not seeing my son. Arlene saying losing friends due to division, separation. Sarika says being criticized or mocked for my observations, watching my loved ones and husband get the job. My daughter wearing a mask for school, anxiety, says Ninki. Yes, please keep on sharing, get it out of your chest, whatever it is that you need to be expressing. Our community is a safe, loving place to say so. Personally, I can share that I also have felt, especially at the beginning of the pandemic, the anxiety, the fear of the unknown, especially when watching the news. Of course, that hasn't been helpful. So we try not to watch the news. And now more recently, thinking ahead, trying to understand what's coming ahead. What are we dealing with here? Perhaps a vaccine that will be mandatory in the future. I have a lot of questions about that. Colette says, my son not wanting to see me. Yes, Lori seeing all the pain and suffering. Yes, it's tough to witness and feel that kind of energy. We have also Suzanne saying choice to not be vaccinated, family, friends, business, clients, not appreciating my choice. Yes, I agree. There is a lot of pressure out there to get that vaccine, and a lot of pressure to believe what we find in the media to be the common point of view. Not agreeing with everyone makes us a little different, a little weird. I have been also asked, are you getting that vax? And I have said, no, we're choosing not to do it. And it just feels strange, right? It's really, really tough. Yes, intense censorship, true, Dawn. Julie Newman says, feeling lonely. I live by myself, work from home, fear of mandatory, exactly, vaccinations and how my body will respond to it if I do. And so it goes. I think we start to see the picture that there is a common theme among all of us. One way or another, we're experiencing the same deep sadness, the fears, the pressure, all of these things. Everything is our common daily life story. Wherever we are in the world, no matter what we do for a job or what our family looks like or our hair looks like we are experiencing something in common. And there is a real need to feel comfortable because we need the support of our sisters for that. When you go back to your daily life after this gathering, remember to surround yourself with your supportive community of friends and family, people who will be there for you, who you can trust, that will witness you as you may continue processing the sadness, the anger, the fears, and any other energies you might be moving through you. Sister, we truly need to process this and support each other to share the healing balm for the heart with the world. And on that note, we will move those dark energies for ourselves and the global community. We will give those dark energies to Pachamama for transmutation into the light. It's time to soothe the heart, to let there be more love than ever shining through. So here is what we're going to do. I will transmit to you and our planetary family the healing balm for the heart from Pachamama, nature, spirit guides, and the ancient ones of the earth in a shamanic sound bath. And as you receive this healing balm, you will channel the healing balm for the heart through your own heart to the world as we do. We are doing this together, but remember, make sure you receive first. Take some time to receive the balm for your own heart, and then when you feel ready, channel it for the world during the shamanic sound bath. So I'm just gonna say this again so that it's understood by everyone. I'm gonna be channeling the healing balm for the heart through some shamanic sound bath. So I'm gonna be singing a sacred song that will come from Pachamama, from nature spirit guides. And during the time I am doing this, during the healing sound bath, initially I want you to remain focused in receiving the balm in your own heart, in your own body, in your own being. Soothe yourself, allow the balm to go into your being and shift the energy inside of you. Once that feels like it's done, it's complete for you, and you will know when you're gonna feel like, okay, I'm ready now. When you feel ready, then transmit with your intention, and you can visualize that you're sending this beautiful balm of divine light and love through your heart to the world. And so we all will be doing this together, receiving and sending out into the world. For this, make sure you are comfortable sitting, or you can lie down if you want to. Just make sure you are listening to me. So don't go too far from your computer or your electronic device you're using for this call. If you have a blanket, sweater, or pillow handy, it might be a good idea to grab it now. Whatever that will help you feel comfy. And you can have a few seconds to get ready while I will also get ready. I'm gonna take a look at the chat if there is anything there.
Yes, we have a number of. Oh, I'm echoing, sorry. A number of other comments that have come in.
Yes, yes. Diane shares deep sadness at the distorted fear propaganda. Arieta says hearing about new mothers getting sick and having to have someone else take the baby until she recuperates. Juana says, I want to scream and cry about so many losses, but nothing comes out. Yeah, so this is an important time. This is the opening that you have now to express your feelings. So if tears come down while we're doing this sound bath, then allow them to come. You need to feel your feelings and gently but lovingly allow them to move through you. This is a healing work and an energy shift kind of work. And it's meant to be soothing and it's meant to be good for you and also for our planetary family. So I hope everyone is ready to get started. If you needed to grab something, I hope you already have it. This is a time for you now to close your eyes if that feels good to you, to go within much more easily and receive the healing balm for the heart shamanic sound bath. Pachamama viene, viene, amorosa madre ya. Pachamama viene, viene, amorosa madre ya. Traes medicina, medicina cura, traes medicina de amor. Amorosa madre tierra, trae tu medicina ya. Poderosa medicina para hermanitas dulces ya. Amorosa medicina traes, con todo tu amor traes ya, ya, ya. Pachamama, amorosa madre tierra trae ya. Medicina amorosa, medicina, tierra, tierra, cura ya. Fuego, fuego de los volcanes, trae, trae medicina ya. Fuego, fuego de los volcanes, traes medicina para curar. Pachamama, amorosa madre tierra, cura ya. Con tu amorosa mano todos, todos curas. Amorosa madre, agua traes tu dulce medicina ya. Amorosa madre, madre, agua, trae medicina para curar. Corazones tristes, corazones rotos, corazones tristes para curar. Corazones rotos, corazones tristes, corazones que necesitan ya su amorosa, amorosa medicina, madre, agua, cura ya. Baña, baña corazones en agüita curativa, cura ya. Agua amorosa de los ríos, de los mares van curando corazones, hermanitas, sana ya. Sana, sana, sana corazones, sana, sana, sana cabecita, sana, sana, sana corazones, sana, sana, sana la cabecita, sana cuerpecito, madre, madre tierra, sana ya. Sana con tu bálsamo poderoso, sana, 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 cura ya. Cada hermanita siente ya esa curación, energía va renovándose en cada corazón, va renovación, llenando cada corazón, llenando cada cuerpecito, cuerpecito sana, cuerpecito cura, fortalece, fortalece ya. Cada corazón ya tiene fuerza acá. Cada hermanita, mujer medicina, saca medicina para curar. De su bolso curativo, saca medicina para curar. Hermanita curadora poderosa, cura. Sana, sana ya, todo el dolor de los hermanos de cada lugar de la tierra. Hermanita curadora, sana, sana con tu medicina ya. Hermanita curadora, saca esa poderosa medicina ya para curar. Todo el mundo necesita tu medicina para curar. Mundo entero sana, sana, con medicina sana ya. Con la dulce medicina de tu dulce corazón, con esa medicina ya. Sana, 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 corazón, corazón, sana, 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 cura ya. Sana, 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 dulce corazones, sana, 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 vida ya. Hermanitos de la tierra, vamos, vamos, vamos a levantar cada mano, cada pierna para caminar con fuerza ya. Vamos, vamos, hermanitos, vamos, vamos, con fuerza ya. Vamos, 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 sana, 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 hermanitos de la tierra sanan ya. Con gran fuerza y devoción, almas nuevas vienen aquí. Almas curadoras, almas protectoras, vienen a curar, vienen ya aquí. Cada hermano de la luz se une en este momento para curar. Curadores poderosos de la tierra, las estrellas, Pachamama va repartiendo medicina, va repartiendo curación. Cada hermanito protector de la luz ya está aquí, sí, aquí. Por la tierra, por cada hermano, por cada hermana están aquí. Vamos, 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 enviando luz, enviando curación para ti. Para él y para ella, para cada hermano de la tierra, para él y para ella, en cada lado de la tierra, en el norte, en el sur, en el este, el oeste. Se siente la medicina, viaja, viaja con fuerza, llega a ti. Llega él y llega ella, tu medicina, nuestra medicina. Viaja, viaja con gran fuerza, ilumina todo, cura sí, cura todo. El bálsamo del amor cura todo para ti, para mí. Cura todo para esa hermana que necesita nuestra protección. Y el hermano que necesita fuerza, renovación, si está recibiendo todo tu amor, tu energía curativa está. Con gran fuerza ya, llega aquí, llega a mí, llega a todos. Fuerza, fuerza hermanos, fuerza, fuerza todos. La tierra cura con amor y con mucha pasión. Cura, cura, cura tierra, cura hermano, cura hermana, curan todos con gran fuerza. Llevamos medicina buena, medicina de la tierra para ti. Llevamos toda esta amorosa medicina para el mundo aquí. Medicina de la luz ya viaja para ti, para ti, para ti. Para él, para ella, todos reciben la medicina, reciben amor, reciben gran luz, reciben la medicina para ellos, reciben la luz y mucho amor. Tu corazón curador es tan fuerte, hermanita medicina. Vamos, vamos con gran fuerza, vamos enviando esta luz para él, para ella, para todos, para la tierra, con mucho amor, con mucha fuerza y devoción, con gran fuerza, con energía, con toda la luz que llevas en ti, con gran amor y envía tu medicina para todos los hermanitos de la tierra. Hazlo con pasión, hazlo con amor. Grandes abuelos llevan la medicina para todos. Grandes abuelos van poderosos repartiendo medicina para la tierra. Junto contigo van llevando esa medicina del corazón. Junto contigo van llevando esa medicina del corazón. Fuerza, fuerza hermana, fuerza, fuerza hermano. Vamos caminando con gran fuerza. Fuerza, fuerza hermano, fuerza, fuerza hermana. Vamos caminando con devoción. Amor, amor está aquí. La luz divina está aquí. Para ti, para tu hermanito, para tu hermanita, para todos. Vamos caminando, vamos con gran fuerza, vamos ya llevando la medicina. Vamos con gran fuerza, llevando la medicina del amor. And so it is, sisters. It's already done. Ooh, you can now gently come back. Move your body slowly. Open up your eyes. You can bring arms up. How are you feeling? Let us know in the chat, please. If you have any insights or anything you would like to share. Okay.
Corey, I wanted to share, I got such a vision. I wanted to share it just as women are starting to share in the chat.
Yes.
I saw us right away. We were all standing in a circle facing outward, shoulder to shoulder, almost like a flower, like our arms were out like this, and the light was coming through and out, so that by making a circle, it was literally going all over the earth and coming back to us. So we were covering the earth with it. And over time that turned into dancing and offering it to Pachamama and then taking it in for ourselves again. It was like we were all dancing in spirit together to really pull it in and send it out. So I just wanted to share that vision with anyone who would like, who's visual, who likes that.
Oh, how beautiful. I'm looking now, Dawn, at some people's comments in the chat. They're feeling calm, hopeful. Sarika says, my heart feels tickled. Nicole says, full of love. I see People said also beautiful, calm center, blessed and beautiful. And Tammy said brought in the warrior priestess energy, powerful. Okay, so she felt that her energy there. Yes, revitalizing, Brielle. I felt very much that I came in touch with everyone's energy here, with your power as priestesses, as medicine women, as healers. And it was incredibly powerful. And during the shamanic sound bath, I felt like my role was to kind of like help you connect with that power of yours and kind of like inspire you and go like, yes, do it, go do it, you can do this, you can do this, you can send this healing balm for the heart, for the whole world. Like it's not a crazy big undertaking. It's something that you were born to do and is absolutely within your power to do it. So it felt very amazing to join forces with all of you. Nicole says, I felt dancing too. She's talking to you, Dawn. She said, I felt dancing too, Dawn. Judith said, I also saw us in a circle with a wide beam of light coming into us and emanating out from the circle to the world. Yes, it was a joining of forces, truly, joining of forces with the sweet and powerful medicine of the earth, of Pachamama, and our spirit guides and our own. And so this is the kind of thing we get to accomplish as a group. When we come together, is all of these many lights coming together, it becomes a huge torch of light, if you will, going into the world. Okay, yes. Oh, beautiful. I would love also for you to have the opportunity to share your personal blessings for humanity in your own words. And so again, please use the chat to share your personal blessings for the world. By expressing in your own words your healing blessings for humanity that already live in your heart. You are magnifying their healing energy. So please share your personal healing blessings in the chat. That will be awesome. Anything that you would like to also share with us, Dawn, at this moment?
I had to unmute. Yes, I would like to share my healing blessing. May all beings be free. May all beings remember the light within them. May all beings feel at peace and with grace and ease flow into this new earth.
Thank you, Dawn. That feels beautiful and very soothing for the heart too. Very soothing. Cynthia says, there was a great transformation of negative into positive energy and light. Amanda says, she's also sending truth, clarity, and respect. That is her blessing for the world. Lori, to send perpetual droplets of loving golden healing light. Oh, I like the visual. I am a very visual person. And so when you're describing this, I actually can read the mind, and it's amazing. Irkala, may all life on earth be healed, and whether of good or ill intentions towards natural law. Sarika, may all beings be filled with love, healing, and grace. May we all awaken to our divinity. Tina is telling us that her blessing is dancing as well, opening the space to shake the stuck energies, a balancing of the energies, knowing that darkness is only that which has forgotten that it is light. On that note, I actually remember that I had once a vision where I was shown that through all of this dark energy that I was seeing, if you actually were able to pierce the darkness, you would see the light behind it, that actually it was there, that you would be able to find the light even in darkness. Teresa says, may we all bring the light of our hearts to all living beings. Yes, that's what we're doing. It's starting with us, right? With this community, and then we're sending those blessings to the world. Judith says, may all beings remember that we are one and bring back love. Nicole, I feel grateful for organizing this prayer for the world humanity. Privilege, I can participate. I have so much love to give, love, peace, and harmony to the world. Yes, we are here for that. We're here to share the love. and to do it in a powerful, organized way together. We're getting together for this very purpose. Thank you so much. I see there are more people in the chat saying things. Erica, may we all be courageous, alive, joyful, and happy. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. Dawn, we are coming to the end of our beautiful gathering for today. But I know you have a very beautiful announcement for us. Could you please let people know?
Yes, so our next gathering will be on October 15th. Let me look, I gotta look at my notes here, at 9 a.m. Pacific, and that's Pacific Daylight Time, 5 p.m. London. So the theme I haven't yet determined because things are happening so fast right now. I will tune in the days leading up to it. So you'll receive more information on that and be invited to register again, whether you want to join live or just access the recording. So yeah, October 15th, 9 a.m. US Pacific, 5 p.m., right? 5 p.m. London. So 9, 10, 11, 12 noon in the East Coast. And yeah, we hope to see you then. And I will be facilitating. So we'll have a different experience, but the intention remains the same, for us to gather our forces and to exponentially empower the light and the love in our hearts for all of our sisters and brothers of Earth, all of the animals of Earth, and to support Mother Gaia's ascension journey.
Thank you so much, Dawn. I would love for you to say maybe some final words of wisdom, of love from your heart as we are wrapping up.
Okay, so let me just tune in for a moment. Mother, Father, God, we offer these prayers for Earth, for all of life. Witness our intent to be the love and the light we came to see in this world, to be the conduits for divine grace to pour through us, for us, and for all of life. We thank you for the opportunity to walk in a beauty way upon Mother Earth, and we thank Mother Gaia for her patience and her love. We ask that we are able to keep pace with the increased frequency and continue to offer this great love. And I also want to, do you want me to close the directions, let go of the directions and open the circle too, or?
Yes, please go ahead. You're
Okay.
feeling like doing it.
Okay.
This is what we need at this moment.
So just feeling into our hearts, the blessings that we receive when we give blessings away. All that we give is what we receive. All that we receive when we give away, we multiply. And so let us give the love in our hearts that we may receive more, sharing more, lighting the world with our love. And to the heavens above and the earth below, and to the north and the west and the south and the east, the ancestors, the elementals, the guardians, we thank you for holding us in this sacred space, and we recognize that the light comes with us, for it is within us wherever we go. And for this time now, for this ceremony, we release you and thank you for holding us in this sacred space. The circle is open and yet unbroken. May the peace of the divine be in our hearts. Thank you, sisters. Thank you, Koryanka. Blessed be.
Blessings, sisters. May you be at peace despite any circumstances.
Yes.
May you keep on listening to your intuition that guides you to making good choices for you and your family. May your heart remains a fierce protector of love. May your womb gives birth to blessings for the world. May your feet keep you firmly standing strong in the truth of your soul. We love you.
Mwah. Thank you. Blessed be.